Funny story, right? I go into the local camera shop today. It's a photography shop, not so much a cinematography shop. I'm a cinematographer, videographer, whatever you want to call it, right? And they're selling this camera that they don't normally have in. It's a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. Come to find out, they got the camera because the guy who brought it in, he actually needed to trade the camera in so he could afford to go buy a computer to edit the footage from the Blackmagic because the file sizes were so large that his 12 or 13 or 20-year-old computer couldn't handle it. What am I saying to you in all of this, guys? All I'm saying to you is this. You don't need 4K. You don't need 6K. 1080 is just fine. Really, we only use 4K so we can punch in and have different focal lengths, right? You really don't need it. If you're putting it online or you're doing something for corporate, they can't tell. Listen, if your lighting is good, your composition is good, your frame rate and all that makes sense to what you're shooting, you don't need to do all of that. It's pointless. It's pointless. Don't have to sell your camera to buy a computer, and don't have to sell your computer to buy a camera. If you're shooting on your cell phone, that's cool for what you got going on. And if not, they should be sending me, endorsing this or sponsoring, but they're not. Go to Lens Rental or go online to, Lens Pro or whatever the online site is so you can rent what you need. All right, it's your guy Rock. That was a quick story time to let you know you don't need the highest, most costly, most dopest. You don't need, this is one of my rigs, right? You don't need all of that to make dope content. You don't need this to make a podcast. You don't need one of these. You don't need, and this is not even super high, it's just like my travel stuff. You don't need it. You don't need this stuff to make dope. Can you see me okay? Can you see me? You don't need it to make dope stuff, okay? You don't. Start with your cell phone, make some dope stuff, and then grow. This is my studio. I didn't start here. Took me some time. All right, she got rock. I'll talk to y'all soon.